Hello viewers and welcome to my channel, CCM Drummer. My name is Matthew Jackson. The song I'm going to cover for you today is entitled Runnin', and it's off the album On the Street by the group Candle. This album was released in 1979 by Sparrow Records. The gentleman that sung the song on the album and also wrote the song, his name is Frank Hernandez. Before I give you more background on the album and the group, first let me remind you to do the big five for me if you don't mind. That is to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. And also if you could watch my video all the way to the end to enhance the viewer duration, I'd appreciate that as well. Now back to the group Candle. They have a very peculiar history. Sometime in 1975, maybe 76, somewhere around there, they started out as a praise band. They went around singing praise songs in churches and ministered in churches, and their first two albums were praise albums. Now, back then, they were marketed as praise and worship albums. We didn't call them worship albums or worship songs. At any rate, the two albums were To the Chief Musician, Volume 1, and then To the Chief Musician, Volume 2. So Volume 1 came out in 1976, Volume 2 came out in 1977. In 1979, they produced a contemporary album called On the Street, and this album would qualify as a CCM album. They've only produced one contemporary album, and that was On the Street. And then they had two praise albums, and the rest of their albums were children's albums. They produced a total of maybe anywhere from the neighborhood of 16 to 18 albums, ballpark, okay? So children's albums was what this group was best known for. They got one gold album, one platinum album. The platinum album was The Music Machine that came out in 77. The gold album came out in 1978, okay? They also got 2 Dove Awards, and they got 4 Grammy nominations. In 1980, Billboard ranked them #1 in the top 10 inspirational artists for the year 1980. Then in 1981, Billboard ranked them 2nd in the top 10 inspirational artists for that year, 1981. So all their accolades and accomplishments and awards, they achieved them from producing the children's albums, not for their one contemporary album, On the Street, or their 2 praise albums, To the Chief Musicians, Volume 1 and 2. Okay, so that's what's really interesting, is they're not best known for doing CCM because they only have one CCM album. So today I'm going to feature one of their songs that was on that album. I think that's about it. Oh, Bob Wilson was the original drummer on the recording. That's the guy I will be emulating. So, without any further ado, let me get to work here and let me cover the song Runnin' by Candle off the album On the Street. Sit back and enjoy.
Running
And there you have it, my friends. That is the song Runnin' by the group Candle on their only contemporary album called On the Street. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.